6:30 up in this thing. After work adventure. After work chill session. You know what I'm doing. Trying to enjoy the heat while we can. 92 right now. Boy, working those long, hard hours. Let's take a look at something. You already know what that is. Beautiful piece of pottery. Adding it to the stash. Check out the crystal, man. Boy. It's been a couple of months since I've been in this creek. It hasn't rained that much. I'd say in the past couple of months. Hold on, thought I saw something red. Yeah, the voice box is a little bit burned out. Been talking all day at the office. Decided to try to come on out. What do we have going on right here? Man, look, we got a chair with a flower fly petal on it. Would you look at that? Ain't nobody getting this thing out. Perfect. Dang, man. I've only been here for like 10 minutes. And I've already found 2 pieces. Would you look at that? That's a tiny little piece right here. Probably even more out here. Crazy. 9 seconds later. I still got this thing in my hand until I saw something. It's sitting right on top. I think that's another piece of pottery. Look at the balance. Right on top of the rocks. Even has a design on it. 3 in the first 10 minutes. All it was a shot in the dark to come up here. After work chill session. Is that another piece right here? Hold on. No. I know what you're saying, but it's only like 3 tiny pieces. It's not like it's the real deal Holyfield of pots. Well, every bit counts in large amounts, no matter how small it is. Yeah, right. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm getting past this. You guys think I'm crazy? Man, they got coyotes out here like crazy. I mean, this is their habitat. This is where they jump in right here when it starts to get a little dark. Oh man, how would anyone ever get past this thing at this hour, man? 6:41. I mean, I can go backwards upstream and find about 10 pieces. Could be large, could be small. Don't want to be caught out here by the coyotes, man. Look at this. It feels like 8 o'clock at 6:45 during the longest days of the year. What you know about that? It's because of the coverage out here, the leaf coverage. Hold on, thought I saw something that's got a curve on it. Maybe it's just a rock like everything else out here. Hold up, it could be a cowbell. Or it could be nothing but a giant piece of leather. Where does it come from out here? I have no clue. Not from the native times, I don't think. Much later, most likely. But I could be wrong. Ain't no telling. Yeah, I meant to go against the current. I know I am now. Look what I just found in the water. I tossed it over here to get the muck out of it. Dude, look at this thing. Probably, I know it's plastic, it's nothing. Electrical. Probably that blender thing, whatever. Dang it, the top is cracked. Go figure. What's that say on it? Zero tolerance. It's got an electrical wire in it. Guess I'll have to Google the answer later. I know you see these four-wheeler tracks. Well, I mean, these subdivisions and stuff, they keep extending through their extra phases and stuff. They keep building even more. I'm gradually losing my hot spots over time. They're starting to dwindle. And more people come out behind their backyard, you know, that kind of thing. Go exploring Da Vinci style, and they find major things. I thought I saw something. Looked like it had an angle on it. Oh, that thing over here. Probably just a leaf. Yeah. Well, these are the other things that I just found. Not really pottery, I don't think. I don't know about this, though. I can't tell what that thing is. It's got some kind of lip on it, though. I think it's just a busted rock. They can look at me all they want in their brand new house. But this thing here, dang, bro. Look at that. Looks like a bottom of a preform or something. You're going to say, you got something. I don't know. I never find points in this creek. And I don't think I ever will anymore. I know, tell me about it. Complete cringe up in here. Imagine if they smashed the half-intact pot. But they probably had a spotter looking before they drove past anything. Or ran over it. Yep, gradually losing my hot spots. Remember when it had nothing out here. I mean, I'm not talking about history, I'm talking about subdivisions. I remember the time 4.5 years ago when they built that first one up on the hill up on the right. Boy, do I ever miss the good old days out here. I was always the only one that was able to come out. Or is it a rock? Look at this rock. Teardrop. Oh, well, it's not perfect, man. No, it's not a point. Look at that thing. Looks like a teardrop. Don't say a word. You guys crazy. You're going to say finish it off right here on the side. Turn it into an actual teardrop. You're going to be crying when you find those perfect artifacts. This entire weekend. Crying for joy. And not sorrow. There's not a lot of gravel bars in this creek. Man, look at all the black stuff. I'm not focused on the white because the white is just going to be the regular quartz. It's not going to be a lot of artifacts out here when it comes to the points. But anything that's going to be blackish, brownish, grayish, might be a piece of pottery. But when everything's the same color, they're going to try to get us to collect it all. Man, look at that stash right here, man. Hold on. I'm looking at something in my hand. Trying to see how artistic it is. Dang, bro. I know it's a nasty bath mat. Probably from the early 80s. Don't worry, the gunk is off of it. But it's quite artistic. Look at the suction cups on that thing. But look at this side. Boy. Reminds me of Grandpa's place. Grandpa and Grandma's place. Whose grandparents didn't have the suction cup anti-slippage thing? In the bathtub, you know, hold on, I saw something else over here. It looked like it had a curve on it. I saw it at one perspective. It was right here. Oh, it's this thing, man. Blends in quite perfectly, man. We got some Native American ash over here too. Campsite ash. They probably picked that joker up right here. Ooh, that's a heavy piece right here, man. This thing weighs a ton, man. Boy. This thing weighs like 2 pounds right up in here, man. Hold on, I'm looking. I don't want to miss anything. It's dark in here. And my voice is burned out too. Man, look at this joker thing, man. Oh, I'm recovering this. It's Native American campsite ash, but it's so dense and so old. It has almost turned into a solid rock. Wonder why it looks like that, though. Probably time and mad tribulation. It's so dense it doesn't hardly rub off on the hands. Look at that. I guarantee you that thing's at least 1,200 years old. Let's go ahead and collect it. Haven't recovered a piece of ash in a while. Well, I haven't kept one in a while. I found that fine looking rock in the water behind us. Hey, here's the videotape. Wonder what was on it before the line got spread out. Sorry, little guys. Yeah, you know what? Come to think of it, I think was that me? Oh no, it was a turtle that hopped in the water. What the heck is going on out here? Yeah, I think I know who it is that's been coming out. I'm looking, hold on. Yeah, I mean, by the looks of this stuff, looks like they covered this place pretty much hardcore. Hold on, there's some of this guy. Oh, it's a piece of glass, man. I thought it was like a crystal. Glass is a different kind of crystal. Hey, it's a busted mirror. A piece of one. Oh, another rock. At least I found another one. Got a couple of things over here. Hold on, let me look at the bank. Let me look at everything. Yeah, their footsteps are still out here. Man, I'm so confused where I'm going to be going this weekend, man. What's that? Is it a cork top or a screw top? Yeah, it's a screw top. Nothing special. Let's toss up in the woods so it will become special in the next 388 years and longer. Well, it's exactly what I was asking for, but it's a different representation. Let's go ahead and take a look. I know what it is, though. I see a dent in it, which means it's metal. Or plastic, man. Boy. Talk about an intact pot. Homemade something. Probably trying to cat's crawdads or something a long time ago. So much for the intact pot. Dang, bro. Check this thing out. What the heck is going on out here? I'm at the turnaround spot. Got to jump on out of this thing. It's 8:35, man. And it's a long walk back to the parking location now to toss these things down. And I spotted a few things too. There's one thing over here. It's got a curve on it. It's tiny. I think it's part of a brim to a pot. And then a couple of things like that can't be one. That's got to be some kind of piece of rubber. I don't know about this thing though. Everything looks like it's got sand grit in it. The quartz pieces. Oh, that's a piece of tile, man. Not linoleum, the other stuff. But this thing here, let's take a look. Yeah, that's a piece of a pot. How come I sound like I just found this stuff for the first time in my life? When I found at least 3,000 pieces. At the very end out here, man. I can't tell if that's a rock or not, man. But this thing right here, I know for a fact is a piece of pottery. Sitting right on top. Yes, sir. I know, kind of like not really significant, but it really is, if you think about it. Got a different design on it too. Look at that. Great way to start the weekend off on a Friday night. Time to party. See you later. Not bad for a Friday night. Well, wasn't that big of a day, but let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. It all counts for something. Would you look at that pattern? It looks like it all came from the same thing. Look at that. Everything is creek stained like you would never believe. It's all the same color. I didn't see that until now. I mean, because it was looking better when it was wet. Man, would you look at that? Look at that. It's like its own. I can frame all this, you know, if I can fill in the voids and stuff like that. I mean, look at that. Old school for real. Wasn't that big of a day, really, if you think about it. I mean, we had a good time. We always have a good time. Always out there looking for anything we can salvage, you know, for art, anything else. Got some random stuff over there. I don't know. I just pick up glass, I guess, because I wanted to act like or feel like I collected something, you know. Fancy looking things. Why? I mean, where'd this come from? The gutter? You're asking the same question, man. I mean, this came from some piece of cheap furniture from back in 1984. Got a nice piece of metal blind right here. Trying to collect a whole lot of this stuff. You know, so I can do something like that with it. Going in a large frame for this buster. With other things too, man. When you put that clear coat on this and it changes the depth and the tones of this, man, it's nice too. just like this. I mean, it looks like nothing much now, but when you get it wet, or when you put some clear coat on it, you bring out that tone, that color. You already know what this is all about. Same thing with this. Yeah, all right, good day. I'm gonna, let's just go ahead and mark this down as a good day. We found exactly what we wanted to find and recover. Hope it's going to be like that. Well, it is always like that every day. Even if you don't think so. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is some ancient soul to a boot or something like that. It takes a long time for nature to do its thing. That tells me that this is well over 100 years old. But I don't know about this thing here. This thing is probably, could be 50, could be 450. I'm still waiting for those times we find the stuff that the natives used. I don't think I've ever found any kind of leather, any kind of moccasins, any kind of shoes, anything like that the natives would have used, man. I mean, I know they're all in museums. They are. Pieces here and there and everywhere. Yeah, well, it's been a while since I collected some Native American ash. The reason I collected this is because of that thing. Yeah, wish I had my own carbon dating company for real, though. Who knows? That could be 8,000 years old, could be 800. Yeah, and then you got the monumental historical pieces here. Who knows? Some of this stuff right here could probably be monumental when it comes to the age, Thought this might have been a part of a point. Some kind of quartz, but it's creek stained like you'll never believe. Maybe it's just the bottom of a humongous blade. Single-faced, could be nothing at all, could be something. Same thing here. Just teardrop, I'm not going to say it was a teardrop of a day. Not at all. Still could be something. You never know when it comes to some of them places for real. But you got the Native American pottery right here. You got tops of bowls, bottoms, sides. Some have designs, some don't. Just a bunch of tiny stuff today when it comes to the ancient stuff, which is all right with me. I mean, nature broke that to look like a point. Look at that. A knife. They got the stem right here. That's a knife. Yeah, just kidding. Piece of Native American pottery. Got a design on it. Same thing with this one. Looks like it came right out of the Art Nouveau period. With that design on it. The curves. It's almost like they were drawing the lines on the freeway. With that one. The cul-de-sacs. All right. Good one today. Everything's the same color. Kind of weird to me. We'll still mark it down as a successful day when it comes to just recovering stuff. That's it. See you in the next one, for real. Beautiful.